Hey folks, time for another probably boring, probably bland, probably generic action figure review. Today we have a good find, Mr. Ghostface from the new movie Scream 4. This figure is quite a good find because I didn't even know it existed. Very good figure. I really like the sculpt on this figure because, like in this part right here, look like you can see all the crinkles and stuff in the costume, and let me show you like his jeans, like you can see like the seams and on his jeans, and his boots are really really detailed. I love it. All the fine lines, and you kind of can't see it on my camera, but all the fine lines and mask on his mask show up really well. 5 out of 5 for sculpt. Paint's also going to be a 5 out of 5 because, you know, let's be honest, you really can't mess up a paint job on this guy because it's just black and white. 5 out of 5 for paint. Articulation is a slight issue with this figure. His head can move from side to side. His arms can move up and down. You know, stab, stab, stab. His arms can move like this. Not a lot, and it's kind of stiff. Especially with his other arm. This arm here moves better than this arm. Don't know why. We'll get to his elbows in a bit. Waist swivel. Excuse me. I can bend the knees. His legs move like this for some reason, like they're on a curve, like not straight out. His ankles can swivel, but I don't know if that's on purpose. Another issue I have with this is this part right here, the realistic material. I noticed like that so his legs can move, but if you look at it a certain way, it kind of looks like a skirt or an apron. You know, because this part here is paint, but this part here is realistic material. But that's just a nitpick, you know. These things here are also a nice touch. About his elbows, they can't move straight up, like here. You know, with a knife, you might wanna. Oh wait. Well, he can bend at the elbow, but not very much. But he can do this, you know, like oh no, the knife's gonna come right at you. You know, but I wish his elbows could move a little more. And I wish his head was on a ball joint, and I wish his legs would move straight out. You know what I mean? Like if his legs were on like a ball joint and not just, you know, on curves for some reason. And we got wrist swivels, which is nice. Slightly weird for articulation, so I'll give articulation a 3.8. Holy shit, he's standing on his own. Alright. Accessories. An accessory you would expect for a Mr. Ghostface action figure. Just a knife. The knife itself is detailed, but when you put it in his hand, you know, it slides right in there, but you want to be sure that you don't bend the knife, because just a thin piece of plastic, and that'll probably break really easy. 5 out of 5 for accessories, because the accessory itself does fit in his hand really well. Let me put it back in there. It does fit in his hand really well, and for such a simple accessory, it is highly detailed. Overall impression, this figure is more for like show and, and not for posability and articulation. But it's still a really great figure, highly detailed. If you know me, you know I love Scream and love Mr. Ghostface. And in fact, I just saw Scream 4 today, and it was awesome. Great figure. I got it at Toys R Us. This is an awesome figure. If you're a horror fan, I highly recommend it. This was about $20, so it's definitely worth my money. Great figure, and I was just nitpicking about the articulation, but not the worst articulation, but not the best. You know what I mean? This is a great action figure. Go to Toys R Us and get it. And let me know what you think about Scream 4 and this action figure. I'll talk to you. Bye.